What up? This Finance, Fitness, and Folk channel. Discuss finance, a little bit of fitness, talk about some folk. So today's episode, I'm going to discuss that you need to get your healing in order to build wealth. So admin notes, thanks again to all the subscribe to the channel. I endeavor to keep putting this video out, give you leverage to better yourselves. Let's get into it. So why do I say you need to get your healing in order to build wealth? So healing, from my perspective, especially when it comes to wealth, encompasses more than just your physical health. It also encompasses your mental health as well, right? So I mean, you know, not to belabor the video, but just think about it. Like anytime you get sick, anytime you don't feel well, anytime that, you know, you're not in a good mind space, are you really thinking about money? You know what I'm saying? Are you really thinking about wealth? Or you might be physically ill, or you might not be in a good mind space because of money, right? You know what I'm saying? As far as like, you know, being depressed and you don't have enough money to do what you need to do. You know, you may have some very serious money problems, and I mean that can affect your physical health and your mental health, right? So you know, getting your healing is it's just essential for you to be able to build wealth, for you to be able to keep yourself financially stable, right? Now, you know, I'm not a health advisor. I'm not a person that is a financial advisor, anything like that, right? So, you know, anytime I make videos like this, you know, I just put information out there to remind folks about, you know, certain things about life that can help you build wealth, right? And I know I can only speak for myself, right? So, you know, for me, my physical healing comes from me working out, exercising. Case in point, you know, I'm out here in DC right now, taking my daily walk. You know, I come out here to DC about 3 times a week, and you know, it's drizzling out here right now, right? So I'm actually walking in the rain to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? It's actually starting to come down a little bit now, so I'm gonna try to walk as fast as possible. But you know, for the most part, you know what I'm saying, unless it's like a torrential downpour or it's like ice on the ground, like I'm out here, y'all, all the time. You know what I'm saying? Most of my videos that you guys see me in, I just finished working out, as far as like, you know, like jogging, walking, you know, in the area that I live at. And this is almost like a daily occurrence for me, you know what I'm saying? Because I need to do this. It pains me for me not to come out here and work out, because I know for myself that in order for me to actually have a good day, I need to have physical healing. And the only way I can do that is to actually do exercise. And anybody that's watching this video right now, that's in a space where you don't feel healthy, you don't feel right, you're overweight, right? I cannot stress this enough that you need to get out there and exercise. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, diet is one of the main ways for you to lose weight and to get healthy. That is absolutely true. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can literally be a couch potato, and as long as you eat right, you'll lose weight. That's just the way the body works. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not suggesting you be a couch potato and you know, and change your diet. I'm just saying, like, you know, the exercise is not the end all be all, but there's so many things that can happen to you physically if you don't keep your health right when it comes to exercising. And I'm telling you, once you finish exercising, like, it doesn't matter what you do it during the morning time or the afternoon. Nobody try to do mine in the morning. It's lunchtime right now for me walking, right? But, you know, for the most part, anytime I finish working out, my mind is clear. I can think straight. You know, my body just feels good. You know what I'm saying? It just feels very good. And in order for you to think about how you're going to build wealth, or how you're going to scale your business, you know, how you're going to get that promotion, how you're going to just get money, period. You need to have your mind clear. You don't need to have a whole bunch of stuff running around in your mind. And I'm gonna tell you right now, after exercise, even though you may be depressed and you may have things that are going on in your life that you're thinking about all the time, after you exercise, there's gonna be a certain time period after you exercise where the problem is still there, but the problem is not gonna affect you from thinking about wealth, right? It's something that's activated in your brain after you exercise, that like your mind is like this, it's just totally clear. It helps you out so much. So I cannot stress that enough when it comes to exercise. You need exercise, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Once you stop being mobile, it's getting close to the end, y'all. I'm gonna say that again. once you stop exercising, you stop being mobile, meaning like you stop moving around and you're confined to a space, like as far as like a wheelchair. Love for you ever get that way, but I'm just saying, like, you know, if you ever get to that point, it's getting close to the end, y'all. The body is not, our creator did not create us to be stagnant. We have to keep moving. We have to be mobile, right? So that's one aspect when it comes to getting your healing. You know what I'm saying? Getting your healing as far as, you know, getting exercise in, right? And then the second part, which is not the end all be all, but the second part is your mental healing, right? I'm pretty sure there's some folks on this channel right now, folks watching this video right now, that have had mental trauma, that had some issues that happened during their childhood, maybe some traumatic events that happened during their adulthood, you know. You know, mental health is real. You know, I think a lot of folks, especially my age, we grew up in an environment where it was like, you know, who cares about your mental health? There's no such thing as like, you know, you being, you know, you being, you know, messed up in the head. Like it's all in your head, right? That's what folks would tell people when it came to that, especially in the Black community. There was no such thing as going to a counselor or going to, you know, a mental health specialist. That just didn't exist back in those days. You know what I'm saying? Like, you basically just was on your own. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, thank goodness that society has come up to date when it comes to those type of things. But if your mental health is not right, you need to get some help, right? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I do understand that folks on this channel probably watching right now that's like, you know, I can't afford to get a counselor. I can't afford to even have health insurance. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's unfortunate. I totally understand that, you know what I'm saying? But there are some resources out there that you can tap into that still could get you the help you need when it comes to mental health. You know, so do your own research. Maybe I'll do a video about that and actually put some links in the description for folks that if you need mental health, you know what I'm saying, I can send you some links or have some links in the description of the next video I do about this, where you can actually tap into those things and you may not have to come out of pocket for none of it, right? But mental health is very important, and I mean, it just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? If your mental health is straight, how you gonna think about wealth? How you gonna think about, you know, getting money? You're not gonna be able to. You're not gonna have to focus. In order for you to build wealth, you need focus, and you cannot focus if your mental health is not right. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do understand that, you know, there's this, you know, life be lifing, right, for lack of better words, and you know, not everything is always green on the other side, and you know, we go through things in life that, you know, may depress us and may get us down and all these other things, right? And I totally get that, you know what I'm saying? But the problem comes is when you actually embody that depression and it takes over you, right? You know, you can't stay down for so long. You got to get up and get out there and keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be stagnant, right? Especially when it comes to mental health. I heard this a while ago, and I told my son this, my oldest son, this a couple of days ago. I told him that broke people don't got time to be depressed. I'm gonna say that again. Broke people don't have time to be depressed. That's a luxury. When you're depressed, that's a luxury. You know what I'm saying? Because broke people need to get out there and get that work done. You know what I'm saying? They need to build wealth. You know what I'm saying? They need to work for themselves, right? So, getting your healing, like I said, it encompasses a lot of things, but I know for myself, it encompasses my physical health and my mental health. So get your healing, y'all. Get your healing. Get your healing. If you messed up physically, if you messed up mentally, get the help you need. You know what I'm saying? Stop sitting around and being depressed and feeling sorry for yourself. Nobody cares about your problems, but you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares about your problems, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know a lot of times I say I catered these videos towards men. But I mean, women can definitely take some from this as well. But as far as men, I'm telling you, y'all, man, nobody cares about your problems. They do not. The world doesn't care about your problem. They care about results. So getting your healing when it comes to your physical health and your mental health is essential to building wealth. Very essential. So get your healing, y'all. Get your healing. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe. I endeavor to keep putting these videos out. Give you leverage. You better yourselves. Finding Fitness and Folk. Triple F. I'm gone.